It is no secret that I am a huge fan of the Steam Deck and specifically modifying it to create it to be whatever I want it to be. And that's why I was so excited when today's video sponsor reached out to me and asked if I wanted to check out their products. So today's video is brought to you by JSAUX, and they have managed to do something that not even Valve themselves could do with the Steam Deck, and I, for one, am incredibly excited about it. We'll get to that in just a second, but just for your familiarity, JSAUX creates a wide array of different products, including a bunch of accessories for the Steam Deck. And in fact, I first heard about them when I reported on them over on Hot News. And one of the deals I've been scouring for is a good Steam Deck dock, and we've talked about this previous one in the episode of Hot News. This gets me super excited. I want it, please. Okay, I'll buy it. When they announced their Steam Deck dock, which I have been using for quite some time, and it is just exactly what I would want it to be. But they also have a whole bunch of other accessories that I have been enjoying. For protecting the Steam Deck, they actually have a hard protective shell, which includes a kickstand, which I absolutely love in order to be able to set the Steam Deck down, and it doesn't block any of the airflow vents. It gives it a nice look to it as well, and adheres to the console well. But in case you want to do something like a soft silicone grip, they also have that for you as well. They have tempered glass screen protectors for the Steam Deck, and they also have their own carrying case, which you might wonder why you would need since Valve does include one with the Steam Deck. Well, in case you buy your Steam Deck second party and you actually don't get the case included, that would be helpful, but it also has a nifty little extra feature. It has this underbelly pocket, which allows you to store more things in this when you're on the go, including your dock and your charger for the Steam Deck, which is probably my main complaint of this entire situation, is that you can't store the charger inside the Steam Deck box. You have to do it on the outside under here, but then it's liable to fall out because it's not actually a very rigid piece of material right here. JSAUX creating something that makes a lot more sense where it can be stored in here, but then on top of that, it also fits the Steam Deck when it's included on its hard protective shell so that you can close it up. So protecting the Steam Deck, creating a great grip, handle, and kickstand for it, but then my favorite, this thing has been an absolute game changer. Valve has not even released their own Steam Deck dock, which is why I'm so excited about this, because it's a third-party solution, but it accomplishes everything that I thought the Valve dock would do, so I really don't see a reason to go with anything else. One of the main complaints that I've had with trying to use things like USB hubs with the Steam Deck is the fact that the right angle cable doesn't work. You either have to plug in the USB cable straight on like that so that it's sticking up, or you have to have a right angle cable that comes out to the side and then goes back. But JSAUX comes out with a nice right angle cable that makes sense. It goes to the back of the Steam Deck because that's how you're gonna actually orient the device when you use it. So the cable gets out of your way, which is tremendously important, but the dock itself is incredible. It's a 6-in-1 Steam Deck dock, and it has all the features that I think a regular user of the Steam Deck would want, such as 3 USB 3.0 Type A ports to allow you to actually get a keyboard, a mouse setup in case you're trying to use something like desktop mode, or you want to play a keyboard and mouse game. It also has a 4K HDMI 60 Hz output, which will allow you to actually up-res the Steam Deck. Probably not so good for video games because the Steam Deck can still only render it at so much considering the APU that's inside here, but it's great for things like desktop mode in case you want to be able to web browse at 4K. You also get a USB-C port for charging, which can support up to a 100-watt charger, which is more than adequate for the Steam Deck, which only needs 45 watts. But my favorite feature, especially considering all of the videos that I've been doing with the Steam Deck where I have to download games time and time again, is the gigabit Ethernet port. The fact that I can get all of those USBs, I can get a 4K video feed out, as well as being able to download my games at full internet speed. I don't have to be dependent on Wi-Fi, is tremendous. I absolutely love it. And then it also doubles as a stand for the actual Steam Deck. In case you have the hard case from JSAUX on your Steam Deck, it actually still fits in the dock. It blends the hub, the stand together perfectly to create the ultimate accessory for the Steam Deck. Honestly, if somebody was asking me, what what one thing can I pick up from the Steam Deck? It would be this JSAUX dock. Having the gigabit Ethernet, the USB, the HDMI, and the power all right here to create a seamless experience is phenomenal. And in case you have things like a USB-C iPad or an Android tablet, it also supports that thanks to the USB-C. I am incredibly happy with this thing. I'm so glad that JSAUX decided to sponsor this video because I was looking to purchase this for myself before they even reached out to me, and it has matched my expectations. So you can check them out at the link in the video description for the best accessories that you can get for your Steam Deck. Big thanks to JSAUX for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see you guys the next time I decide to tinker with my Steam Deck.